what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Rob back with another video. And right now I'm about to go pick up Riley from Chili and practice real quick. Got a few things to do, man. Been a pretty interesting day, man, for sure. I had to do a little editing on the video. Let me make sure I ain't bumping into that. I had to do a little editing on one of the last videos I did or whatnot. We'll get into that. I'll talk to y'all about exactly, you know, what I had to do, what I had to take off the video, whatever, and why I had to take it off. Well, I didn't have to, but why I chose to take it off or whatever. But let's get around here to the school real quick and pick Riley up. Basically, y'all know I did the video the other night where I was talking to Chase, and Chase had got into it with his cousins or whatever. And, you know, he was talking about it. Now, when Chase was talking about it, he ended up mentioning, you know, which cousins that he got into it with. Well, I guess it was in the comments when I woke up. One of the moms was actually feeling some type of way because her son's name was mentioned, which I get it, it's cool, you know what I mean? And I did edit it and crop it and cut his name out or whatever, you know what I mean? I really didn't think nothing of it when I was dropping the video, when I was editing it or whatever, but it's all good. But at the end of the day, like I be telling people all the time, man, like my life and my kids' life or whatever's going on, it's gonna be on YouTube. So, you know, you may or may not like that, and that's solely on the individual or the person. That ain't got nothing to do with me, you know what I mean? So if your kids is around my kids, or somebody come around me or something, at some point you may end up on YouTube. So if that's something that you don't want to be involved in, then stay away. That's, you know, that's the best advice that I can give for real, you know what I mean, in this situation and whatnot, though. So, get Riley in the car. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. But I did respect the request to take the name out of it. You know what I mean? I chose to do that. That was something that I felt like I should have did from the beginning. But, you know, it is what it is, man. I really ain't tripping about none of that or whatever, man. You know,
Take me to Walmart
right now. That's my thing, you know. If you know, had that not happened and had that not been a story, you know what I mean, or the storyline or whatever, it wouldn't have been mentioned, you know what I mean? Like I said, I felt some type of way about it anyway, with them getting into it, and you know what I mean, other kids getting involved or whatever. I mean, it's a kid thing. It ain't really that serious to the point where, like, you know, somebody got hurt or whatnot, but you know, that's still my son or whatever. And just like that's my son, you know, I guess that's somebody else's son as well. So, you know, they felt the need to reach out and say whatever. So I did take care of that though, and just going forward, I really won't be editing or cutting nothing out. That's like a one-time request, you know what I mean, that I will honor. But other than that, you know what I mean, PSA, like if your kids around my kids or you around me, or you somewhere where I'm at and I show up, you know what I mean, I'm recording, and it is what it is. I'm not editing, I'm not taking nothing down. If it go up, it go up, man. You know, it is what it is. So it's not a skit, it's a vlog. I'm at Walmart with Riley. This is like my favorite store. It's like the mall.
You like these shoes I got?
Oh yeah, them is hard.
Yeah, my mom bought them. They was $340.
She over here with the J's on.
Very expensive.
I still got these dust bunnies that I've been wearing forever. So yeah, she was just explaining to me about y'all talking junk to her in the comments on the video where she left practice. And she basically was saying like y'all was going in on her about leaving the practice or whatever, giving up on her team. Now I told y'all, like, I kind of got, you know, I understood that part of it because it's a team sport or whatever, but I don't know, sometimes situations don't be right. Now I told y'all I was really excited when she said something about she was going to be playing softball or whatever.
Yeah, I'm
so
going Thursday.
see, she going Thursday, so I really wasn't tripping about her leaving practice or whatever. But yeah, she wasn't feeling y'all talking that junk about her leaving practice.
No, because, like, y'all gotta understand, our coaches are so disrespectful. Like, they're close to our age, so they talk to us any type of way.
disrespectful coaches, you know.
Yeah.
They be like that sometimes too. Coaches be talking crazy. What we come to get? All right, so she looking for hair products. You know, she got that. She rocking that natural. Yeah, so y'all gotta give her a little pass on that, man. You know, she did her time. She set out for the game. Um, she went back to practice. You know, she really had too many issues. Like today, they ran. How many laps you say y'all ran?
40.
They ran 40 laps today. You know what I mean? So
So it's not about how many laps I gotta run. That's not like.
yeah, tell them it ain't about how many laps she gotta run.
It was just the disrespect. That's all.
Just the disrespect, man. You know, it's the disrespect.
I've been going past it though. Like they say stuff, but I ain't really been paying attention. You know.
Right.
And,
Yeah, 'cause you gotta kind of look past it sometimes, and everything. Like
and
if
I don't let it get to me either.
yeah, if it don't apply, let it fly. They may not be talking to you necessarily. They could be talking to the rest of the kids, and you just getting coupled up in all of that.
Like when they told us to run 20 laps because of the freshmen, I didn't get mad. Just ran them.
'Cause y'all normally run 20 laps a day.
Yeah, 20, 25 or 30.
All right.
I think we can't be on.
When I was in high school, I didn't talk to females like that. Like I had females that I was cool with, like, and then I did have some females that I was liking, but I really didn't like. I never went to prom with nobody. I never went to homecoming or none of that stuff. Like everything I did was like, you know, in class, or we might talk on the phone after school. But what I'm telling you is like, enjoy yourself while you know, like a teenager in that school. Like ain't nothing wrong with, you know, having like boy friends or somebody that you like or you into, or even if it's a boyfriend, you know what I mean? Because you at that age, like you 16. So this is the age that y'all start talking to boys. That's why I was telling you, like, don't, like, you can talk to me about that stuff. I ain't gonna be mad. You old enough now. I just was mad when you used to be little, talking about you had a boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm almost grown.
Right.
2 more years.
So yeah, have fun and enjoy that, man, and don't be like me. I was like an introvert, or I didn't do nothing. I ain't never want to go nowhere. I hung around a bunch of boys, you know what I mean, and we was just doing nothing but getting in trouble. Not saying that you're gonna hang around girls and get in trouble, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Just enjoy yourself. Yeah.
I don't really like talking to boys because
Mhm.
like they be like a lot of these boys nowadays, like if you're not giving them what they want, then
Right, they be
won't
wanting to
stop
have
talking
sex,
to you.
right?
Yeah.
So with that, all right, so I'm glad you brought that up. Now that's something that you don't want to allow nobody to deflower you, like,
Yeah.
at this particular time. Like, you got a couple years before, you know what I mean, you should be focused on that. I mean, things happen though, you know what I'm saying, but you know, like, I think we'll have to talk about that at a later time, like, but your first experience ain't gonna be like the most memorable experience, but you still want to make sure that it's somebody, you know what I mean, special. And like right now you 16, you know, you just need to focus on like playing sports, cheering, going to school, you know, maybe going on to the movies with a boy. But as far as getting intimate with somebody like that, you don't need to be worried about that right now. And if a boy is trying to force you to do that, because I had to just talk with Talia. It was this guy, I knew him, and I knew his dad. And like, he's like, wait, stop talking to Talia. This is why she was in school, because she wouldn't go that direction with him. Like, she like, oh, he acting funny now because he wanted to do whatever, and I wasn't with it. You know what I mean? So that's all he wanted from her. And a lot of times, that's like, as boys, that's all we be wanting from y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna tell you as a dude, like as your dad, but as a man too, like, sometimes that's all we want from a woman, and once we get that, we be done. And then, you know, that ain't gonna make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel like it's more better if you just say that's what you want instead of like
all right,
finding a way to get to it. Like
that way I can tell you no.
Yeah.
Fifi, you sleep? But yeah, call me. I ain't doing nothing. If you need me to come get you tomorrow, I'll come get you.
Alright.
Let me know if your shoes come.
Alright.
How much was they?
It was like $275.
Alright.
And I had to pay tax, so it came up to $307.
Off Goated?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm about to get on there and see.
But the price went down, so that's why I'm kind of mad.
I'm about to start ordering me some knockoffs.
If you order some knockoffs, you're done. Like, alright, bye, Phoenix.
Alright,
Bye, Chase.
say bye. Why you always growling? Just say bye regular.
Love y'all.
Bye.
Alright, so
Hi guys.
they can see you, Fee. They can see you. So me and Phoenix and Chase is gonna go to Chase's basketball practice real quick. I'm gonna let her run around in the gym. I'm gonna let you run around in the gym. Yeah, you run around in the gym. Alright, sit back so I can pull off.
Okay.
Alright. So yeah, you gotta give your daughters a little game. I really didn't get a chance to talk to her because I got Buddy and Fifi in the car. So I really didn't get a chance to say all the stuff that I wanted to say to her about, that particular situation. But
My Fifi name. I don't know my name. Fifi not my name.
what's your name now?
Fifi.
Oh, you don't like being called Fifi no more? Because I didn't never like that name. You the one who was always saying, don't call me Phoenix, my name is Fifi. Now you just want to be called Phoenix. Whatever. Anyway, so I got Buddy and Phoenix in the car, so I really didn't want to go into too deep into that conversation or whatever, but I had that conversation with her at a later date. We'll go a little in depth off camera into that, man. But I did want to do a portion of that on camera, man, so I can show y'all it ain't nothing wrong with your daughter experiencing life because we allow our boys to experience life. You know what I mean? You just gotta give them the tools and the proper guidance to know how to deal with certain situations and scenarios. That's it, man. And let that girl live her life. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that I'm promoting for my daughter to be like in the corner kissing and all that type of stuff. Nah, not at all. But things happen and whatever. You know what I mean? But I don't want her allowing nobody to deflower her, especially at a young age. And you know what I mean? Like that, it ain't time for that right now. So, but Chase, here go water. So we're gonna go in here to his practice, and I'm gonna let Phoenix run around in the gym for a little bit. While, dang, that's gonna be a long time though. Where your phone at, Chase?
In my backpack.
All right, we need it because Phoenix gonna need something to watch after so long. All right. Finna brought Fifi with us. Hold on, Phoenix. I got the door. Your brother ain't even gonna leave it open for you. All right, so we got Phoenix with us at practice today. We're gonna see how this goes. She got Chase's phone, so hopefully she know how to act. What? Come on. Was you scared to go in there? Huh? I'm not picking you up. I'll hold your hand. Hold on, I'm gonna hold your hand. I'm gonna hold your hand. Come on. All right, come on. No, you hurt me first.
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 I ain't about to argue with you. You got 2 passing steals at practice?
So when they passed the ball, I stole it out of there.
Yeah, I think you good. Like, you got like a natural take for basketball. Like, when I see you like running the court, running the plays, playing defense, and I know you ain't never played basketball, and I ain't never even taught you how to play basketball. It's like you naturally do it. Have you been like watching videos, or you just? Now, how did you pick up like on like defense, how to stand and stuff, like your stance and guarding and stuff like that?
Coach CJ.
Coach CJ? Yeah, he a good coach. You're gonna be good. He really feel like you're gonna be real good. He said if he would have had you last year, you would be already, you know what I mean, where you need to be at. Yep, so you're gonna be good, bro. But you still like football a lot too. So you can just play both. Basketball is a safer sport though. But, you know, I like you playing football. I think you're real good at football. I just think you're an all-around athlete. You just ain't had a chance to really play as much as the other kids your age, is because I got you into sports. And then the pandemic stuff started, you know what I mean? So then we wasn't able to go nowhere, and wasn't no sports for like a whole year. But you definitely gonna be good, bro. It's in you. You better at, I think you better at sports than I was when I was your age. And you big.
And lanky.
Right, that's what I'm saying, like tall. Like you like the second tallest person on the team. The only other person taller than you is Charles. And he ain't that much taller than you.
Like, and damn sure too.
That's it. That's it. Over the summer, you're going to stretch out some more. You're going to be taller now this summer than you is now. So, you cool. Just got to keep eating right and stay focused, man. And, you know, honor this contract that you in. Yeah, don't forget about the Oh, you didn't forget about your contract?
No, I haven't, but I'm going to eat some salad.
Eat some salad. Yeah, you got to start eating your vegetables. You got to start eating your vegetables, bro. All right, let's get you some Taco Bell though for the night. I'm gonna get Phoenix a taco, so maybe when she wake up she'll eat it. Y'all already know what it is. Favorite spot for the Cherokee. It's that Hemi. Like the Hemi life will keep you at this gas station for sure, man. So yeah, I think Chase definitely gonna be a great basketball player, a great athlete all the way around. Dual sport. And like a lot of people got to understand this though. Dang. A lot of these colleges are recruiting dual sport athletes. So say for instance, like they want you to play basketball or football, especially football. They got football players that they recruiting for like positions like safety, cornerback, especially like your receivers and your tight ends. They got them where they recruiting them that play hoop too, you know what I mean? So it just make you more attractive when it comes to college, and you know what I mean, you getting an offer or a scholarship or something like that. So my main thing is to try to get Chase as active as possible in sports for now. This is gonna keep him out of trouble. We need to keep our young men in the sports and the activities. Even if your kid don't play sports, get him into boxing, chess, martial arts, any type of program. If he like acting, get him into acting. Buy him a camera, let him do his YouTube thing. If he like gaming, let him game. Like, you got to keep your kids active with positive activities, man. Because as boys, you know what I mean? Because I was before I became a man, I was a boy. It was all kind of other stuff that was going on in my life that had me doing all kind of stuff, getting in trouble and doing things that I necessarily shouldn't have been doing. You know what I'm saying? So, and at Chase's age, when I was his age, I really was into all kind of stuff that I shouldn't have been into at that time. So, you know, I'm gonna keep my son actively involved in every sport that he want to play. Like I was telling him, you know, I don't know if I said it while we had the camera on or not, but at one time or another, Chase wanted to play soccer. And I don't see nothing wrong with him playing soccer. If that's what he want to do, I'm all for it, man. But anything to keep him busy, to keep him in a social setting with other kids, you know what I mean, other boys and stuff like that. And I just think it's going to be a great thing for him. And if, you know, he just plays while he's in school, like, you know, high school level, that's cool. But if he able to take it to the next level and go to college, go to a D1 school and get a full ride or full scholarship, man, you know, that'd be very, very dope. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, I just want my son to be involved in positive activities, man. Like, there's so much bad stuff out here that kids can get into where they may not be here no more. They end up going to jail, getting in trouble and stuff like that. And that ain't the lifestyle that I want for my son. I want my son to be successful. I want him to be a productive young man. You know, I want people to look at Chase and be, you know, I want him to be proud of his accomplishments. I want people to look at Chase and when they see him, for them to see a young, respectable young man and not, you know, a knucklehead or whatever. So, all right, so y'all know what's up. Had to stop up in the gym real quick, get a quick one in. Work it too late, but I'm gonna do a full workout. I'm gonna work on some chest today, triceps, a little bit of shoulder work, hit the treadmill, man. You know, feeling good. Definitely been sticking to the script though. 2023 is gonna be lit, man. We going all the way up to the top. Again, man, I just gotta reiterate, if you around me and you in these spaces where I'm at, you know what I mean? Like, you gonna hit YouTube, man. It's just as simple as that, man. You don't like it, stay from around me, or when I'm with my kids, you know what I mean? Whatever we talk about. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. Like I said, I did this one courtesy because of the situation. But outside of that, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, man. And, you know, I deal with the consequences of that. I mean, it might matter to other people a little more, but this is what I do, man. And the content is growing, the views is growing, it's getting way more consistent. The subscriber count is starting to go back up again, you know what I mean? After a few people unsubscribed who were subscribed to me for other reasons, those viewed, you know, that's going back up. So, man, you know, it is what it is, man. It's all growth and progress, man. And at the end, people can say what they want to say about the platform, they can say about what they want to say about the views and the channel. But when it take off, I'm gonna come back. We're gonna revisit that conversation in like 12 months when that bag come through. But let me get it in. Let's start this workout. One thing y'all gotta know about me, like, I ain't never been a person that really care about what people say or got to say about anything that I'm doing, especially when it's something that I enjoy doing for me. You know what I'm saying? So regardless to what anybody say about anything I'm doing, and this ain't got nothing to do with nothing specific. This is just a little something about me in general. Like, this goes all the way across the board. I never cared about what people thought about what I was doing, how I was doing it, or anything like that. I never let that bother me. I never let that stop me or nothing. Even when I first started working out, it was people, well, when I first started talking about I want to work out and lose weight, it was people calling me fat, people saying I wasn't gonna never lose weight, you ain't this, you ain't gonna do this and that and that and this, ha ha ha. 12 months later, y'all still in the same bad shape that y'all in. The same people who said I wasn't gonna lose weight. Y'all still living the same way that y'all living. Y'all still drinking, doing drugs, or whatever it is that y'all doing. Eating crazy. Got y'all's food addictions or whatever. And here I am 12 months later and changed my life. Turned it around for the better, man, and being a living example for other people who really want to get themselves in shape but can't find the motivation, man. And that's what it's all about, you know what I mean? So if you ain't motivating nobody, if you ain't creating waves, if you ain't got no motion going on, man, instead of worrying about me and worrying about what I'm doing and what I ain't doing, get you some motion, get you some action, get in the gym, put down them drugs, put down that food that you are gorging over every day, you know what I mean? Turn your life around, clean your house, do something productive. All right, so this is the part of the video where I get on the treadmill and I tell y'all a little bit about what went down today and how I appreciate y'all for tapping in and tuning in to the videos on a constant basis, and tell y'all that I'm gonna keep coming and keep dropping these videos every day, so let's get it. So I just finished my workout, man, had a pretty good day with the kids, man. I was glad Riley got on the video so y'all could see what Riley was talking about, man. Riley is a good daughter, she a good kid, and you know what, at the end of the day, all my kids have all been good. None of my kids have really gave me any real grief. You know, Chase looking up in basketball and Phoenix just being Phoenix, man. You know what I mean? But y'all already know I'm gonna keep dropping these videos every day, man. Daily content coming from me, CMR family. You know what I mean? And I appreciate everybody that been tapping in, tuning in, man. And keep tapping in. Share the videos with a friend. Let people know, man, we putting out good content over here, and it's only going to get better, man. Like I said, at the end of the day, you know, I just got to stay consistent and keep going no matter what nobody's saying, no matter how many people doubt me. I'm going to get up every day, pick this camera up, and do my thing, man. But I appreciate y'all so much, man. Y'all already know what it is. CMR family.